Welcome to Moving on TV, and I'm going to make myself comfortable here. I hope you're all well, and Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Um, yeah, I don't know if anybody will watch this, as a lot of the time, whenever I do anything on YouTube, I know we're getting more views, but the subscribers are going down, so that's fascinating. Anyway. New Year's Eve 2022. I remember last year, I can't believe it's a year. I sat in the bathroom and I had the Moving on TV banner at the back. I don't know if people were there or they remember it. Hang on, let's adjust this because um the light is coming from over that way. So let me see, maybe if I put it there. Yeah. I remember sitting in the bathroom with the Moving on TV banner. Please don't fall. The Moving on TV banner behind me and doing my talk about what a dreadful year it had been, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm not, I promise. I've got Smiley here and, he's upside down. I've got Smiley here. I haven't got a Moving on TV banner in the background. I haven't got a studio. I haven't been doing much Moving on TV except on Instagram. And Stephen and I, with Hope Williamson, we've been putting a lot of stuff out for you guys. But no real programs. Well, because it was time to let it go the way it was. And I can't promise anything this year, and I'm not going to, because I knew last year I promised you new presenters and yada, yada, yada. And then I went through the worst year of ever in my life since my childhood. So I don't intend to do that again. But what I can say is whatever happens, it's going to be an amazing new year. Because I don't know, like you, like me, if you are in surrender and trusting the process. Okay, so this year has woken me up in every single way possible, in so many ways. I'm actually going to read to you December the 31st from the little EA book, Emotions Anonymous, the 12 steps, which keeps me sane and happy. There won't be a new year with me tonight on here because I'm having fun, Lauren. I'm having fun tonight. So I'm not going to be on Moving on TV singing. I'm doing something completely different. And it's a type of ritual where I'm going to be handing over everything, letting it go, and bringing in the new year and surrendering to whatever I'm meant to be doing, being, becoming, whoever I'm meant to be with, or whatever. Being happy. Okay, December the 31st. No matter what you do, I will still accept you, is a powerful message and a wonderful gift to hear from another. One might think this kind of acceptance would cause a person to act irresponsibly. Instead, this acceptance frees a person to experience what needs to be learned. Knowing someone is there who understands and cares ultimately helps one to become more honest and responsible. Meditation for today. May I be reminded that being loved and valued, no matter what one does, is necessary for a person's maturing process. Today I will remember I will be accepting of those I love. I will benefit too, for I will become more lovable. Okay? So today is about no matter what you do, I will still accept you. Okay? So lots of stuff happened in 2022 to me, to you guys. It has been a very, very difficult year. It has been a year of where you have had to let go of everything, literally sit back and say, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I haven't got a clue why I'm here, and to let it all go. It's been the most frightening, scary, unpredictable, uncertain, for me in particular, and others that I know as well. It's been a year of pain, of struggle. It's been a year of death and loss and letting go. Did I say letting go? I'm saying letting go again. It's been a year of unpredictability, of evictions, of homelessness, of accidents, of near death. It's been a year of where I've been left with the badge of honor, which is this, which will never go. And it reminds me every time I look at it to love myself. Yeah. A year that I have to love myself. It's been a year of sacrifice. It's been a year. Oh my God. The first 6 months up till April, so January, February, March, April, the first 4 months of 2022, I don't know what to say. It was so horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. As the Queen said, which did she say? The worst year, whatever. It was a horrible year. And I'm laughing because after April, it was the start. I surrendered. I surrendered. After peace died, after I fell and did this to my hand, unfortunately, I surrendered. I let go. And I started to take my life back. And then it started to become a year of growth, of awakening, of more suffering, of more pain, but starting to understand it more. Once I settled in my home, I've been here nearly 9 months. It's hard to believe. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 9 months in my home, in my beautiful little home. Me and Ellie, that's it. It's 9 months. The baby has been born. It's been 9 months of being an adult. It's been 9 months of taking care of myself. It's been 9 months of trying to figure out how can I live on my own with just Ellie. 9 months of slowly letting go of me, who I am. That was a big one. Like my ego death, still happening. Letting go of people, letting go of things. A year of letting go of people. A year of letting go of things. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Yeah. And what am I trying to say? When I went into the therapeutic community, there was a big sign that says, trust the process. And I couldn't do it. I fought and I fought and I fought. And so I had another, I left in 2012. So another 10 years of dark nights of the soul on and off. Breaking me down, taking my ego away, showing me stuff that I couldn't learn. This year, I'm learning. This year, I feel, like I said on my status on Facebook, I am a child of God. I feel blessed. Thank you. Because everything had to happen the way it did. If I hadn't lost PC, which was the biggest sad thing that happened, and if we hadn't been made homeless and I hadn't lost PC, I would never have been in Costa that Saturday putting up a leaflet to say that I'm looking for performers to do Peace's Homeless Pets Project. Now, I don't know if I meant to run Peace's Homeless Pets Project, probably not. But I met Stephen. I met Stephen Williamson, and Hope Williamson was born. And that's my destiny: music, composing, writing, everything that I've been doing to my heart's desire. And if I hadn't been made homeless, if I hadn't lost PC, I wouldn't have done a poster. I wouldn't have gone into Costa. I wouldn't have put a poster up on the board, and I wouldn't have met Stephen. There's no other way we wouldn't have met. It was pure coincidence. We don't mix in the same circles. We don't go to church. We wouldn't have met. And he needed a singer, and that was it. So trust the process. Gonna have some chamomile. So as the CEO of Moving On TV Mental Health, with less subscribers than we had last year, and no one watching this, maybe people will watch afterwards. I don't care. It's going out to the universe and it makes me feel happy. So as the CEO of Moving On TV this year, I want you to understand that everything happens for a reason. Everything. The worst things that you can imagine. We don't always understand them. How can you explain to someone that lost their child that everything happens for a reason? No, you can't. I don't know. That's the answer. I don't know. I don't know. But I know why I went through all the shit the year before. I understand why I went through so much cyberbullying. Everything that I went through has brought me back to me, to understanding who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And what am I here to do for you? I see you with the potential to be anything. I see me with the potential to be anything. And I intend to follow that path that Spirit is showing me, weaving myself through it as best as possible. No doubt making mistakes, no doubt upsetting people, and you will upset me because it's life and it's normal. And because through life and normality, we do this. We upset people, we make mistakes. People hurt us and we hurt them. But all those people that hurt Moving On TV, and I said last year, because it doesn't hurt anymore, because I've got something to, because I understand that it's just attachments and things that were created in order to bring me back into here, my heart vision. What does my heart want? Not my eyes, but my heart. The vision in the heart. When you see from the heart and not the eyes, it's heart vision. It's beautiful. It's a kaleidoscope of colors. Don't let go of your innocence. Don't hurt yourself. Don't bow down to anyone or anything unless you think that they really, really care about you and love you and they're doing this for a reason. Don't accept. Always go inside and think, hang on a second, is this right for me? Is this going to make me happy or is it going to make me miserable? I have learned so much this year, and I hope that my wisdom or the wisdom of Spirit that has come through to teach me, Smiley. I hope that that wisdom will go through to you. And the fact that they don't let me get any views, so what? It's changed those around me. Those who really want to watch will watch. I don't care anymore. I've gone way past that. This year, I learned that I'm totally powerless over everything. People, places, things. My higher power loves me and loves you. And whatever I am doing it okay. I am trusting the process. I make still, but then I ring for outreach. And I'm going to endorse the 12 steps on here for you guys. If you have an addiction, whether it's drink, drugs, codependency, overworking, not working, if you're out of balance, love addictions, fantasy addictions, if you go out of balance, then you need to come back into balance. And that's it. That's it. Come back into balance. Moving on TV, mental health. Give you every single day nearly, because it's great for me. I get up, or I get through the day a little bit, and I do a Stay Sane daily. Today was 379. You can find it on Instagram. I link up with Instagram. You can find it on there. There were a few on there today. It's about trusting. This is soup. This is chamomile. It's about trusting the process. So if you want to get the messages, go on Moving on TV Mental Health on Instagram, and you'll see my stories are on there. They're in the highlights. There's 379 now. A lot of wisdom from A Course in Miracles, the Insight Timer, all the things that keep me sane. I'm just going to outline a few things that keep me sane and balanced. And as a CEO of Moving on TV Mental Health, teach you. Even though I'm not interviewing people and I'm not going over the top anymore, I come on here sometimes, I do dancing, sometimes I come on here with Stephen and we do a bit of music for you. I don't know what's going to happen in the new year. All I know that I've got some things planned, Stephen, and plans for myself. It's going to be a lot of recovery, continuation of my recovery, getting to such a point where the power of God, this God thing, is so obvious and so powerful inside of me that nothing can shake that boat anymore. The balance will be there. Balance. So what works for me? Halt. Don't get too hungry, too angry, too lonely, or too tired. Halt, remember? What else works for me? The A Course in Miracles. Today, A Course in Miracles, I can't even remember what it is, but it's, I think I can choose peace instead of this. So hand it over. That's how I helped the relationship with my father. If you want to stay balanced and learn how to be at peace, maybe watch this message. I use outreach where we call each other and we outreach to each other. If you have an addiction, you can do outreach. Do it all through the day. People are on there, they need you. They need you to listen, just to listen. Give them a little bit of feedback from what you heard. You don't give advice. Or you can go on a meeting and you can surrender, say, hi, I'm Laurene, and I haven't got a clue what to do today. I'm terrified. Whatever. That if there's no one watching or no views, it doesn't matter, because I was thrown out onto the street with 2 cats and no one watched. There was no one watching, except something was watching, and it knew I could do it. It knew I could do it on my own. Not on my own, but with this higher power, with God, with the angels, with everything that helped. It was watching and saying, oh, you'll be okay, Laurene. One day you will sit here and you will understand why you went through this. And I said, yeah, right, if I'm still here. Well, today, I sit here, 31st of December, 2022, and yes, I do. I get it. I understand. I understand why it had to happen. And I pray you all trust the process and go along with whatever comes to you and just see what happens. Keep your heart open because it may be different to what you expect. I don't know the answers. None of us do, except what my heart tells me. And it's up to me, it's up to spirit, divine, to put me in the right direction. 2023 is the year of the goddess. I'm one of them. I'm an earth angel and a goddess. I'm here to do my job. Love reigns. It always will. And I'm doing my job. I did a few years ago when I'm moving on TV. I do my job. Sometimes my job is just a smile. So I will. That's it. Happy New Year's Eve. Trust the process. I haven't got a clue what's coming in the new year. I just know that I have so much, that I have this huge support system now. May not be around me physically, but they're there. And I'm looking forward to January and February so much. I've done my recovery, my retreats I'm going on. I've been invited to go, and somebody wants to pay for me to go. And you know who you are, and I love you so much. And I shall see you at some point next year. Yeah. I know it's not going to be, but the stronger that I get, the stronger that you get, and hopefully you get stronger. Some people say to me, Lauren, I miss your Stay Sane Daily. You know, when you were going through eviction, I saw what you were going through, and it made me feel better because I knew if Lauren can go through this, that's beautiful. I need testimonials like that, guys, where people go on and say, wow, I really needed this, Lauren. I really needed it. So I hope I've made lots and lots of changes in your life, as much as I've made changes in my own. I hope what I've been through this year, except the good stuff. I hope that you benefit from everything that I've gone through, that my pain and the suffering and sacrifice has helped you in some way to move forward too. I've got to go out soon, but this is my message as the CEO of Moving on TV. It's completely different. It's not about moving on TV the way it used to be. It's just about a collective moving on TV mental health, which you can watch on Instagram and Facebook. And it's singing, it's dancing, it's being in the moment. It's everything that I feel I can give you, whether it's saying to you, for God's sake, just burst out crying because it's good for you. The most thing I'm going to say is sit with it. Sit with it, which was the biggest message I was given in the. I love you, and I hope some people will watch this. Mwah! I wish you a trust the process new year. I love you, and I cannot tell you what's coming on to Moving TV. It will be divine according to what Spirit wants me to do. Take care. I hope we cross paths somehow, some way, somewhere. There's a place for us. Someone place for us. Peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us. I think think I'll do that in another one. Bye.